Hi, how are you? Today's recipe is inspired in one of the most famous stews in Spain, the Fabada. My recipe is a quick but a delicious version, and we will be using ingredients that you can find in most of the supermarkets. You don't need to be in Spain to bring that flavor to your table. Let's start cooking. For this recipe we'll need a small onion, peeled and cut in medium-sized chunks. I'm going to use a little bit of parboiled rice. I really like this twist, knowing that the traditional fabada doesn't have rice. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. 2 portions of chorizo with no skin and that we'll cut in thick slices. For this recipe I always use chicken because it's less fat, but you can use bacon instead. This is a medium-sized chicken breast cut in small pieces. 2 teaspoons of sweet paprika, a bit of yellow coloring, ground pepper, salt to taste, 6 cups and a half or 1,500 milliliters of water, and lastly canned butter beans. I'm using 2 cans of 15.5 ounces or 439 grams each one. I got rid of the juices inside. You can also use cannellini beans. As I'm starting cooking the dish, I will put the chorizo to boil separately in a pot with water so it can release some fat. In a large pot at medium-high heat, add the olive oil. When this is hot, add the chicken. When the chicken starts turning golden outside, add the onion and a bit of salt. Stir frequently. We are just sautéing the onions. In the meantime, I'm going to get rid of the water of the chorizos. I boiled them for a bit less than 5 minutes. The onion is golden brown. Time to add the paprika. Lower the heat before doing so. Stir vigorously for about 25 seconds and then add the water. All of it. And then the chorizo. Stir and let the mix get to boil over medium heat. Once this happens, let it cook for 30 minutes. That will be the total time to cook this dish. When the first 15 minutes are over, add the rice. I'm adding 1/3 cup or 80 grams. And then the coloring, about 1/4 teaspoon. Stir occasionally. 3 minutes before turning off the heat, add the beans. Stir. And just before turning off the heat, check the salt and add a bit more if needed. Buenísimo. I'm turning off the heat. Let the stew settle for 3 to 5 minutes. This twist of the fabada, that is a typical dish of the beautiful Asturias, is quick, easy and delicious. Buenísimo. Thank you so much again for watching, following and sharing. And see you soon. Buenísimo.